Get ready for a discovery that'll blow your mind. We're diving into ancient history where the legendary Euphrates River once reigned supreme, fueling mighty civilizations with its life-giving waters. But as this incredible river dwindled over time, so did the people and stories surrounding it until now. The dust is finally lifting on one of the world's most mysterious tales, the Tomb of Gilgamesh. After millennia of secrecy, archaeologists have cracked open a shocking secret that completely defies expectations. Buckle up as we take you on a journey through time. We're heading to the cradle of civilization in ancient Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq, where the Sumerian city of Ur shone bright around 6,500 years ago. Renowned archaeologist Sir Leonard Woolley led an epic excavation, teaming up with experts from Penn and British museums to dig beneath the sands. Little did they know, their quest for answers would lead them to a groundbreaking discovery that's still mind-boggling today, a remarkably well-preserved skeleton from that era, which changed everything. As the team carefully brushed away the sands of time, they were thrilled but also cautious. Instead of bone fragments, they uncovered an astonishing intact skeleton from a floodplain burial site. Sir Leonard Woolley took meticulous steps to ensure this precious find's safety. He coated the ancient bones and surrounding soil in wax, like a protective shield against decay. This genius move allowed the skeleton to travel safely from Ur to London and then Philadelphia, where it could be studied and handled with care by top experts at these renowned museums. The analysis revealed that the remarkable skeleton belonged to a man who lived an impressive life, over 50 years strong, and passed away peacefully, marking this as one of archaeology's most incredible preservation stories. The intact skeleton was more than just a remarkable find, it hinted at a life of significance within the society of ancient Ur. Although unraveling his exact identity and status remained a mystery, this ancient figure has been perfectly preserved through the ages, serving as a gateway to the rich history and culture of the Ubaid period. It offers us valuable insights into burial customs and everyday life from that distant era. Imagine the stories it could tell if only bones could speak. There's an intriguing theory circulating about another skeleton discovered at Ur, dating back an astonishing 6,500 years. Some believe it might be linked to a legendary figure who features in both Mesopotamian mythologies and biblical narratives, Gilgamesh, the Anunnaki Nephilim king. The Anunnaki were thought of as powerful deities, believed to have immense influence over human lives and natural forces. Can you imagine being ruled by divine beings? Now let's flip things around and explore the fascinating world of the Nephilim. According to the Bible, these beings were born from a unique union, a mix of human and divine, and were known for their incredible strength and size. This sparks an interesting idea. Could there be a connection between the Anunnaki from Mesopotamian mythology and the Nephilim? This theory proposes that both entities may have shared attributes, painting a picture of powerful beings who left their mark on ancient history. Fast forward to the mid-1800s, when British archaeologist Austin Henry Layard embarked on an epic journey through Mesopotamia with his trusted companion Hormuzd-Rassam. Together, they initiated excavations in the ancient city of Nineveh, a place that would soon reveal some incredible secrets about our shared human past. Let's take a thrilling trip back in time with Austin Henry Layard and Hormuzd-Rassam as they uncover the hidden treasures of ancient Nineveh. Their archaeological adventure led them to the royal palace of King Ashurbanipal, an Assyrian king who ruled with a passion for literature and collecting old texts. Imagine stumbling upon the remnants of a 2,600-year-old empire. It's like being a time traveler. To make matters even more exciting, the team used advanced tech called magnetometry to reveal hidden structures buried beneath the surface. This cool tool uses super-sensitive instruments to measure changes in soil magnetism, kind of like how different materials have unique fingerprints. Imagine being an archaeologist and having a special tool that lets you see hidden secrets beneath your feet. That's basically what magnetometry does. It's like having a superhero power for unearthing ancient mysteries without even digging. When materials from old buildings or walls get buried over time, they leave behind tiny magnetic fingerprints in the soil. These changes create subtle patterns that can be detected by super-sensitive instruments. It's as if the Earth is giving away clues about what lies beneath. By scanning the site with magnetometry surveys, researchers can spot these hidden signals and pinpoint areas where ancient structures might be buried. Helping them plan their excavations like pros, they get to uncover just the right spots without causing unnecessary damage or disrupting the site. One discovery that really blew our minds was the incredible library of King Ashurbanipal. Talk about finding a treasure trove. Buried beneath the sands of time were thousands of cuneiform clay tablets, each one a piece of history etched with the earliest known form of writing. These ancient scrolls held secrets and stories about daily life in Mesopotamia, covering everything from religious beliefs to mathematical problems. We're talking a whole spectrum of topics that gave us an amazing peek into what life was like back then. We learned all about their spiritual world through tales of gods and heroes, their myths and legends passed down through generations, and even how they treated each other according to their legal codes. These tablets were basically the ancient equivalent of a Google search, offering a window into their culture, their values, and what made them tick, all preserved for us to discover thousands of years later. Now, here's where it gets really cool. The writings weren't just about gods and goddesses, they were also super down to earth. We're talking business records, everyday transactions, and even details about farming, trade, and how their societies were governed. It was like getting a glimpse into their version of social media, all the daily stuff that made their world tick. And among these treasure troves, we found fragments of one of history's most epic tales, the Epic of Gilgamesh. This legendary story, one of the earliest works of literature ever recorded, came to life in cuneiform script. Those wedge-shaped characters, etched into clay tablets, are truly a marvel of ancient technology. The discovery of these Gilgamesh tablets was a major breakthrough, giving us an unprecedented look into Mesopotamian mythology and culture. The excavation at Nineveh was a game-changer, uncovering the Gilgamesh epic and turning our understanding of ancient civilizations upside down. You see, in this epic tale, Gilgamesh is this larger-than-life hero, half god, half human, just like those legendary Nephilim from biblical times. Now, he's not directly called one in the Bible, but his superhuman strength and abilities make him sound suspiciously similar to these demigods of old. As a demigod, Gilgamesh wasn't your average Joe, and that's exactly why you might be able to find remains linked to him in surprisingly good shape. Who knows, maybe even with some epic stories attached. The Epic of Gilgamesh isn't just a hero's journey, it also deepens our understanding of ancient Mesopotamian gods and goddesses. Like the Anunnaki, who are mentioned as the 7 judges of the underworld. These powerful deities cast a long shadow over the story, especially when they're intertwined with the main character, Gilgamesh. As the epic unfolds, we see how Gilgamesh embarks on an extraordinary quest for immortality after losing his closest friend Enkidu. He seeks answers from the gods and confronts the harsh reality of human mortality. With its twists and turns, this ancient tale shows us that even in pursuit of eternal life, it's the impact you leave behind that truly makes you immortal. As Gilgamesh became an enduring legend, cherished by his people long after he was gone, they believed in preserving his legacy so safely. Some say they buried him in a secret place where no one could ever find or disturb him. Fast forward through the sands of time, and we've got a modern-day mystery waiting to unravel. The story takes an exciting turn with news that the Tomb of Gilgamesh might have finally been discovered or at least, its location might be within our grasp. In 2003, German archaeologists joined forces on an expedition in Iraq, aiming to uncover remnants of Uruk, another ancient city mentioned alongside Gilgamesh's epic tale. They employed a cutting-edge technique called magnetometry, which uses the Earth's magnetic field to track changes in soil magnetization caused by buried structures or objects. By scanning the terrain where Uruk was believed to be hidden, their instruments picked up some intriguing anomalies, signs that something incredible might lie just beneath the surface, waiting for us to dig it out. The plot thickens. Let's dive deeper into what happened next. As our German archaeologists dug deeper using magnetometry, they uncovered some seriously compelling clues. Variations in soil magnetization that hinted at hidden structures or long-lost buildings beneath their feet. With these readings, the team pieced together an impressive map of the ancient city of Uruk, pinpointing a specific spot that matched the epic's description of Gilgamesh's final resting place. Now here's where things get really interesting. Leading archaeologist Jorg Fassbinder joined forces with the team, bringing his extensive knowledge to the table. His sharp eyes noticed uncanny similarities between their findings and ancient texts describing King Gilgamesh's tomb. Could it be that they'd finally found what they were looking for? Let's examine what they discovered next. The team made some fantastic connections between their dig and ancient texts. Things like layout, structures, and key features all lined up, giving them a strong hunch that they'd found Gilgamesh's tomb. Now here's where it gets really cool. If we believe these findings, then the Epic of Gilgamesh might not be about some long-forgotten king, but instead about someone who was celebrated for centuries after his death, a true legend in every sense. But as time passed and the Euphrates River changed course, the people with first-hand knowledge of Gilgamesh's story either moved away or grew old and silent. Suddenly, the tale of this incredible figure seemed to disappear along with him. So, is this finally the end of Gilgamesh's epic journey? But wait, could there be more? Is it possible that what they found isn't the real deal, but rather a clever decoy, leaving us wondering, where's the true Gilgamesh's resting place? The mystery continues. Make sure to share your thoughts with us in the comments below. If you're loving this